Yeah, good morning all. Today we're going to show we do the transaction codes which we have done on the day. On the day we have done only theory part. Today we're going to see practicals of transaction T codes, and then we start with the new topic. On that day we have done theoretical part for all these T codes. Today we're going to go see practical C of for this all these T codes. First of all, we see SM51. What was SM51 discussed? SM50 means here we can see initially we say SM50. Okay, SM50C particular server. How many users or how many workers we have? So we can see we have total 66 work processes. Total 66 out of 41 dialog, 4 updates, 20 backgrounds, 1 spool, and 1 update. 1 update 1 and update 2. So like this, in whichever server you logged in, you will be able to see total number of work processes in SM50. So whenever you see SM50, you have to see everything is waiting means that is used by someone. See all the process used up now. Status are waiting means they are waiting to get work, and running means the process is used by somebody. So if you see in a live environment, so mostly many processes should be in waiting only. If all processes are used up, it means what? See here out of 40, 13 are free, but the only I am using the only one. Like this, you have to see in office environment only. If you see 40 out of 37, 36 are used up, it means your system is in trouble and is going to shut down at any point of time. Because when user logged in, the minimum maximum time he can use this screen for 10 minutes, means 600 seconds. But is a SAP standard. 600 seconds is a SAP standard. If anybody wants to use, if anybody uses the screen for more than 600 seconds, so what happen? It will throw out the system and getting the dump of time exceed limit. Time limits exceeds. But but as we return Z programs continuously in our environment, the 10 minutes are not suffice at all. 10 minutes will be not suffice at all. So what we will do? We will increase the time as per company's requirement. How many we can make? We made them as 1200 seconds or 1800 seconds. 1200 seconds, 1800 seconds means the 20 minutes or 30 minutes. 20 minutes or 30 minutes we can make. The two, the two one with approvals and with on demand. The two with approval, the two on demand. But 30 is not possible. Auditor will not accept 30. Otherwise, if somebody uses 30 minutes, everybody starting with 30 minutes. 30 minutes means it will giving lags and performance issue in a long run. So ideal time is 22 minutes only. 20 or 22 minutes. It's all depending upon our Z. This is because we have written many Z programs. Like in our office, you see in live environment, you will be seeing more than 500, 600 Z programs and Z transaction code, which are customizedly developed by the from your company's end, customers end only. So standard will not work for them. In my environment, we kept it as 22 minutes. We kept it as 22 minutes even though we are on rise. So we haven't faced any problem. If anything is there, so we have to, if you get time dump error also, you have to check why it was coming. Because of loop issue, because of more records, like there are many issues. Depending upon that, you have to work on that. Okay. So here and background. So background you see 20 out of 20 out of free. 20 out of 20 is free. Here also you have to see 20 out of 16 might be no problem. If it crosses 15 or 16, you have to take care, because the major step you can take here in dialogues I'm saying about, if you see if some process is went into zombie means it's not used by anyone. You have to kill that. You have to kill that. How to kill? You have to just select this process which is running. Go to administration. Here cancel with core and without core. You have to cancel it with core or without core. Choose. If you cancel it with core, you will get a log files for that error. Okay. And if you cancel without core, it will get cancelled without any error. So you use it with core. If audit asks, you can say we had a problem and we closed it or deleted it. Most of the time we need to go with core only. So if you cancel that, it will get cancelled. Okay. Like that, you have to continuously every day you monitor these things minimum for 3 times in a shift. 9 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock in normal shifts, because normal shift is the busiest shift as per Asia continent. So we take 9 o'clock early in the morning, 1 o'clock at lunchtime, and 4 o'clock before leaving. So we can see in our shift nothing went into these kind of horrible things, because there are many things which may go hampering your system at any point of time. You have to monitor it continuously. This is what SM51. Now we will see SM SM51. So what it says, it will show you the list of servers you have. Here we have how many servers? Here I have got only one server. But if you see in live environment production, you have one central instance and you have 4, 5, 10, 12, 8, 9, depending on company requirement, they have to purchase application servers. Here you can see all list of application servers. If you want to go into fourth application server, just click on fourth one. Then you will directly redirect it to fourth application server. If you click on fifth application server, you will redirect it to fifth application server. Depending upon that, whichever you want to go. If somebody asks you to log in immediately to 10th application server, this is the way to log into the 10th application. Just go to SM51 and select 10th one and just click on that. You will be redirected to server number 10. Okay. What's the next T code? Next T code is SM66. What does it do? SM66. It will show you the active work process globally. So you have to press the command and see active work process. See here, only one process is active. Here, if you have 1050 servers also, it will show which all processes are active in all the environment, which all processes are active in whole environment, like 30, 40, 50 processes you can see all the time in live environment. You can see 30, 40, 50 processes are being used by all. What they are doing? Somebody try to enter something, somebody wants to read something, somebody wants to print something, somebody wants to update something. You can see everything here, what people are doing with their user IDs. Yes. Now we can see SM12. SM12, what they're doing here, it is a lock table. If you see any table is locked, what you have to see here? You have to see Every day, just go put a star for the all users, and you have to search here if any user ID get locked. See, all these tables were used at present. If anybody complaining, I am not able to, no, I am not able to log into system because it says user ID is locked, or user ID you are not able to log in, then you have to go here, put that particular put that particular username and check for if it is locked. You have to select that particular ID, but it was not a present time, it should be a past time. Like now it is 6 o'clock, you have to check entry before 1 hour, before 2 hour, before day. Okay, then you have to go and select the record and delete that particular record, so user can able to log into system without any hassle. Then you see SM13. Yeah, here what we have to check? Here we have to check all locked entries 1 day before, all update failed records, all say cancelled, update executed, all. You have to select all entries which were not able to update 1 day before. 1 day before means user was trying to update something, but it was not getting updated due to some of the reason. It will show you the log files. Whichever entry you have seen, it is in update failed, you have to inform that user your entry was not updated yesterday because of this reason. You don't call it to user, you have to call the functional lead and inform them this was the entry made by some of your user, please tackle them. Then he has the list of users who are working around the world for in SDFI. We coordinate with him immediately and tell them yesterday what you have done, check it properly. If it properly saved, no issues. If you find any hassle in this, you have to rework on that because your entry was not saved properly in the database. Entry was not properly saved in the database. Yes. If you want to see only cancel transactions, you can see only cancel transactions. Just go here, execute it. No cancel entries. Instead of doing cancel and all, you have to check all. It will show you all the entries at one go. And you see SM01. Yes, SM01 decode is absolute in S4 HANA system, and they haven't give any new decode. SM01 decode is absolute in HANA system, but it was working fine in previous systems, EC systems. What it does, it will help you to log particular decode. If a manager calls and tell, please log this decode, so you just go and select the decode and log the decode. But what happened? Whether the decode is locked for single user or globally? Yeah, it get locked globally. Globally means nobody can able to use that decode in entire organization until and unless he unlock the user with proper mails and the approvals. You cannot lock anything, unlock anything in production environment without any proper approvals, trail mail. If you see all approval, please you can cancel the entry or lock the entry. But if you did it purposefully for some of the reason, then you have to be answered in the audit logs. You have to answer when audit comes why you have logged this user. And when audit comes, it asks who and why it was logged. Show mail, then they have to give business thing. Because of this thing, we have to log this particular T code for some time. Yes, it's a justification. He has to see, he has to give proper justification for locking the particular T code. Then we have one more T code SM02. What it does, what it does, it will create a message for you. What message? System going to system is not available today from 4 p.m. IST to 5 p.m. IST to plan your work accordingly. Okay. Here I have a message system not available today from 4:25 am due to maintenance activity. Plan your work accordingly. So here, if you want to send this message to all the people, just fire this. Or if you want to send this message to some of the server people, you want to take restart of particular server number 4, 5 because of RAM issue, anything like anyway may happen. You have to write a server name over here, or if you don't write anything, it will go to all the users. You have only one server here, one server, it will go to all users. If it's development, you have to specify the client numbers also. Otherwise, you can see here, see, this is the main thing which happens, and this message is raised on 12th 8th. It will get expired on 11th. The validity of this message would be 1 month, but you can customize it as per your requirement. If you want to put it for only 1 day, you can put only for 1 day only. See, when we enter, this message will come to all the users who haven't logged in. If somebody is not logged in, he will not get message, but whenever he logged in, he will get this message in front of him. What was the message? What is the message? This is a server number. System is not available today from 4 to 5 p.m. IST due to maintenance plan you have to active orderly. And when you want to plan this, if your activity is 4 o'clock in the evening, you have to send this message minimum 3 times in a day. Early in the 4 o'clock, then 1 o'clock, then 3 o'clock, 3 or 3:30 final call. Then if at all people are not able to come out, you can remove them forcefully and stop a server because you have sent them, warned them 3 days before in a day for doing activity. You have done a duty, then if they forget, then you have to remove everybody and start your work accordingly. Here you can see, you can change anything. And put reminder if you want. If you want to change the final date, 11/9, Change it to August 30. So I made final date on 30th of August. If it is act, then you put here that you take 13th as a date, or if when you have to very carefully this message, dates and timings, or if your activity completed successfully, go and delete this message. Never this message leave in your system. The message yes. Otherwise, when the people logged in, they will get confused. You have to be right in specific manner about the activity with proper date and time. Proper date and time. Or once activity completed, you have to delete this message. Can you see other T code? SM04. Here you can see number of users logged in a particular application server. Number of users logged in a particular application server. If you want to see number of users logged in to particular application server 9, so what we'll do, we'll go into the application via SM51 and click on that ninth application server. You can see in ninth application server how many users been logged in. Okay, that is the one way. Another way is to go and use transaction code AL08. It will show you user logged in all the servers. User logged in the all the servers throughout the locations, like 40 from application 1, 30 from application 2, 32 from application 3, 37 from application 4. Like it will show you total numbers. Say here 5 users, it will show you 450 users or 700 users in from all these application servers. When you have to check, you have to check it on peak hour to know the exact user logged in at peak hours in our system. Can you see? Then we have a keyboard called SC16. SC16 is a T code by which you can see a table is a data browser. Like if you know some table name, I give one table name E0708. It will show you, it will save all your requests which you have created. First of all, you see check number of entries. How many entries are there? 30,000 entries are there. You want to see what are those, you have to execute this transaction. Here, selection restricted to 200 units only. If you want to see all, go here. Here you have to remove this entry. See here, you're able to see all the entry at one go. See. If why it is used to check entries in a particular table. Entries in a particular table, entries count, all you can get via is SE16, and you have to put a table name. Like on the day we have seen the table called T equals 0. It is for what? It is for number of clients created in a system. See, these are the clients we have created. 00, 200, 212, 300, 400, 410, 500, 510, 600, 610. These are the created by the users for the practice purpose. You can see this all or the this all, but in a live environment you see only, you can see only few clients, not all these clients. The standard clients given by SAP and one production client or one quality client or four development clients. Like you see SCC4, SCC4 will show list of clients you have, table source. If when you use client deletion and use SCC5 for that, you have to select delete entry from table. What it does, it will delete this particular entry from the table also. Otherwise, you will see it will delete data, but client is there. But in client, no data. In client, no data because you have deleted the entire client. It will remove everything with all table entries. You have to what take care of. You have delete entries from 3000 also. So you have to pick the particular client. That is what, and give any table name, whichever table you know, and go and check the entries for the particular table. Now we have one more transaction, SE11. What it does, it will show you the structure of the particular table. It will show you the structure of the particular table within the structure. This is my structure of the particular table. Very quick. Who is this mostly? Is mostly used by the team ABAP in development box. It is used by team development. It is used by the developers teams in development system where they write up programs. They develop customized program. They have to see how to allocate the variables and the variable length. They can find what length they have defined. You just give table name, you can find structure. If I give Z table here, it is Z table, I don't know the name, but I don't delete some Z table. I just go, I do display some Z tables here. Say these are the tables we have. This is the structure of T Z employees. Okay, let's see here. Then we have one more record called SA38. What it does, with this, you can directly run a program. For that, you have to know the program name. Who gives the program name? The ABAP, who only wants to run the program, they will come to you for running the program in production box, but you never run any program without any approvals. Because one program may distract your whole system. It is not properly tested in quality and production box. And to run these programs in their environment with their IDs, it is not allowed because only basis has these rights of SA38 to run any program within his control. I'll give this name, run this, execute. It shows number of tool records it has got 575. मतलब this is a table information shows what it has got table. It has got 5745 spool request because many people are working. So this means pull request will generate very easily. Like that, you can see any transaction, sorry, any program output over here. You have to be very careful while running this program in a live environment, mainly the Z programs. And one more called SE38. We have seen SE38, now it is SE38. So what it does, it will show you the source code of the program. If you want to see source code of the program, you can see here. This is my source. To whom it will helpful? It will helpful only to the developer team. It will helpful for the developer team where they can check the whole writing programs with all proper loops. Only they're working with the Z. If any error comes, they have to check Z program for that loop entries, if and if entries, user exists. So all this you can check from this transition code SE38. And if you want, if they want, they can edit some from here also. Okay. I have a T code called ST22. ST22. So today we have no dumps. Yesterday we had 70 errors, 70 runtime errors. Let's go and check what were those. These were all the errors we are getting yesterday. So no entry is there about the timeout issue. No issues. You have to see how to correct the error, how to correct the error, or you can see source code in which line it got cancelled. You have to immediately approach as a ABAP team to solve this. If it is a Z, if it's standard, you can see if you note it from by yourself in environment, or you have to send a open the ticket to SAP saying that key this happened and it is not working in my scenarios. Now we have SMICM, SMICM. What it does, so this many protocol active services we have: HTTP connection, HTTP port, SMTP port, HTTPS port. And what is the actual ports? The HTTP is 80, 80. HTTP is 4473, 443, and the SMTP is 25. We have one more called SMGW. Here it will show the gateway thing where from where you can send data outside the world or you can receive data from the outside world. These are the two things can happen with this thing. SMGW. Yeah. It is we have to maintain it very carefully while adding some systems, allowing some systems in our environment, or we allow some data to send outside. It is a main entrance and outside go come inside or go outside. The assembly is a checkpoint in SAP system. Yes, we have done the transaction course now. Now what we will do? We will do a theory session for any one of the topics.